I am a massive nerd. So my big focus of the week has been looking at a new genre. It's called Rally House. So it's like, you know the music that you find on like Gran Turismo, sort of that 90s house style? That, I think it sounds mint. I discovered it while I was doing a bit of sim racing, because I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell, you know. I don't think it's very clear. Yeah, I like cars that go in circles, and I like pretending to be a race driver, even though I am absolutely terrible. But it kind of sparked me down this rabbit hole of this genre, and I just kept making, and I was like, ooh. And here we are. So I thought I'd break down what I did to create this absolute masterclass of production. So we start off with this. This is kind of the backbone. I call it the Bayside stab because, yeah, that. And I just kind of got this little loop going. Originally, it was actually a semitone lower, so it would have sounded like this. For the main stab, it's literally just. So we're going from F sharp to C. Well, this is F. I want to say minor 9. It's an F minor 9 going to a C minor 9. That's it. But it slaps. And for the most of the track, I just stuck a couple of effects on it. EQ'd it, compressed it. There's a lot of effects on it. Jesus Christ. But it was to give it that sort of crunchy sound of the genre. And to go along with that, I got a second stab, which is literally just. Obviously, with some effects, it sounds quite airy to fill sound, because I like a lot of sound, funnily enough. And already that means we have two of the underlying parts of this. Obviously, kick. It's a kick. Claps. That claps. That hi-hats. Put it all together though, you get this nice sound. But something's missing. I found this really weird sound that it was like a percussion noise that I kind of wanted to use. This. It's a little tin. And I was like, okay, I've got to find a way to use this somehow. And I came up with this noise. So each one of these individual notes is quite literally panned to the opposite side, so it pings around like. Then add some effects to it, and it kind of builds that sort of. It's like, what would you call it? Like a counter melody? I don't know if it counts as a counter melody, but the thing that goes against the chords. That's a bit of delay, a bit of crushing, a bit of compressing, and I like the sound it makes. So when you put it all together, the percussion now sounds like this. But now we need some bass. So the bass is kind of simple. This is a DX11 synth bass that I added a bit of portamento to, just to give it a different sound. It's got this little small note here, so with the portamento it goes gives a bit of that spice. Add the effects, which are just bass. Yeah, it's kind of peaks, so it has that sort of noise to it. You know, the loud incorrect buzzer. Oh, and I can't forget the countless amount of samples and noises I used. I like putting nature noise in my music for whatever reason. There's always rain, there's always sea, there's always something along those fucking lines. And it's here too. It literally starts with... the peaceful rain. And it transitions into this broken tape noise that I use as a kind of riser. I thought it sounded cool. I think it fit with the sort of lo-fi retro style, using broken tape. It's got a bit of reverb on it. I did have this other riser noise that is a cymbal, just long and then reversed. Sounds like something out of a horror movie. What else? Oh yeah, the haze. Then we've got a load of haze here. With the hay on a hole. A bit of panning on them, so it does the whole stereo thing. You get the picture, I like stereo. Now the ending was cool. I wanted to end it on a bit of a weird sort of, sit back, relax kind of thing. You know, after all this adrenaline, you know, the back to calm. So I went on Labs and got this nice little music box. And I made this little melody that slows down as the track sort of peters out. Pure peace. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without some more nature sounds, so I put the sea in. And that's kind of a lot of the track. I mean, there's obviously, at the beginning, I had a bit of a, of course at the beginning, that stab bit has the phaser on it. And it has a bit of reverb that kind of comes and goes around the place, like here. Just added a bit of spice, and yeah, a lot of it is just just effects coming in and out, low pass filters and stuff just sort of popping up. It's arranged terribly. This is so messy, I can't tell jack shit of what's going on here, but it doesn't matter. So long as it works, it's fine. But yeah, this, so altogether it comes up to make something like this. That's kind of been what I've been focusing on for the past 2 weeks. I've always kind of been doing something electronic musically, but this was a bit of a fun experiment just to see what it ended up sounding like, and I really like what it sounded like. I think I'm gonna incorporate it into my style. Anyway, that wraps it up for this video. If you enjoyed and you want to see more of my dumbass make music, you should subscribe and follow me on Instagram and on TikTok, and check out my website and check out my SoundCloud. If people enjoy it, I might see to getting it put on Spotify. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Cheers. Subscribe and like and comment and share. That's it. That's the whole outro.